Now, in this video, we will going to take up one more program and by printing a larger of two numbers by using if else statement. So to that, first we are going to have the explanation of the codes. So here we have the first we are going to include the header file stdio.h and conio.h because basically for input and output statements and also for the get character functions. Then we go for void main. So here first, since we want to enter the two numbers it can be A and B and I want to compare. So we go for clear screen. So enter the two numbers. So this is the printf statement which we give to begin with. So what we need to, how to start with this. So we want to give between the quotes enter the two numbers. This printf statement, whatever you have within the double quotes, can give whatever the one which is relevant to you in that particular context we need to enter. Then we want to read those two numbers. So scanf, since it is an integer, so it will be %d, and this is the $A and $B. So then now it will go to check for the condition. What is this? The check for the condition is A is greater or B is greater. So first if we are going to check for the condition, if A is greater than B, condition is true, then it says, so the maximum of A comma B will be equal to whatever that one, when it is comparing between A is greater than B, the condition is true, then A comma B comma A, because the result is A, so you are going to get A here. And this %d is relevant to this, and this %d is relevant to this, and this %d is relevant to A. So this is how you will be able to write the output. Suppose if it is false, then yes, the printf, the maximum of again %d is equal to %d\n. You can see both are almost the same, but only thing is you have A comma B comma A here and here A comma B, because the maximum of these two numbers, in this case it is the maximum A is here. If it is false, then it will go to print the value of B. So this is only because you have only two numbers. So else you will going to get the B is greater. So now we will see how the output will going to work. So enter the two numbers. We are going to take up 10 comma 20. So first number what we have entered is 10 and the second number what we are entering is 20. So automatically according to this address, A is taken as 10 and B will be taken as 20. So then it checks for the condition. Is 10 is greater than 20? The condition is true. False. So then here it goes to the else now. As 10 is greater than 20, the condition is false. So therefore it will not going to execute this condition. It comes to the else. In the else it says the maximum of %d. So this is A and this is B. So it will be equal to 10 comma 20. So therefore it will be equal to 20 A comma B comma B. So the output will be the maximum of 10 comma 20 will be equal to 20. Now similarly we are going to recompile it again and run. Then since it is the clear screen, the old values will vanish. Now enter the two numbers. We are going to take 20 comma 10. So once you take 20 and 10, so the value of A will be equal to 20 and the value of B will be equal to 10. Then it will go to check for this condition. What is that condition? Is A, which is 20, is greater than 10. The condition is true. Since the condition is true, it will execute this statement, which is maximum of 20 comma 10 will be equal to 20. So the maximum of 20 comma 10 will be equal to 20. So this is how you will be able to get the solution for this particular problem. Now we will going to try to execute this by using the Turbo C compiler. We are going to write this program. So to do that, here, so first we will take include stdio.h, then include conio.h, then void main, then we will take int A comma B because we have only the two variables, and then I will say CLR is CR. Then we go for the printf statement. Enter the two numbers, A comma B. If you want, you can write equals colon and give one space and say enter. Scanf percentage D space percentage D ampersand A comma ampersand B. Then condition, if A is greater than B, then you can enter the printer the maximum of percentage D comma percentage D equals percentage D backslash n A comma B comma A, because condition is true now. So you will get this. Then you say, if you want, you can say just maximum max also. This is whatever you want, you can. This is only shows how the display has to be there on your screen in the output. Then else printer the maximum of percentage D comma percentage D equals percentage D backslash n A comma B comma B. Yes, if the condition, if the statement is false, then it will go to execute this. If the condition is true, A is greater. If the condition is false, then B is greater. So that is what we have written here. So then you go to getCH function. So here you will write getCH and then say close. Now you are going to run the program. So first we are going to say 10, then 20. So the maximum of 10 comma 20 is 20, fine. Then again we go for running this program, 20 is 10. So the maximum of these two is 20. Now we will try to execute by using this step by step. I will say F7. Then it goes to, I want to enter the two numbers A comma B. I want to read those. So I will say 10, then 20, enter. Then it checks for the condition. Is A is greater than B? Condition is false, so it goes to the F, else, and then it checks for this A comma B comma B. So 10 comma 20 is equal to 20. So that is what you are going to get this. Maximum of 10 comma 20 is equal to 20. Then it comes out. Now again we are going to run for the second case. A is greater than B is true. Then we go for the F7, enter two numbers. I will say 20 and then 10. Then the condition is true. Now it will execute this function. So maximum of percentage, that is 20 comma 10 is equal to A comma B comma A. A is 20 and B is 10. So therefore it executes that function, the condition true statement, and then goes to getCH and then it becomes 20. So this is how you will be able to demonstrate the program on with the largest of the two numbers. I will just go to quit. I will say changes no. So this is how you will be able to write this program. Thank you.